YouTube world. I am Rick Serra, and this is Cocktail Hour with Rick.
Hey, John C. Glow.
Cheers, everybody. Darlene is right here with Bo, and Bo insisted on crawling across and getting on the other side of her and on the armrest. We've been having thunderstorms
Scott Bagley, Mega.
off and on all afternoon. And we have a roof.
And ceilings.
And ceilings. And we are going to show you all in a little bit. But let's let some of you all catch up and join us as we relax on the sofa. And we have an actual roof over our head that will keep out the rain.
I will
Yay!
say the tarp did work.
It did.
It kept us dry since October.
Somehow. Right. But here we are. I have my iPad, actually my mother's iPad on, as you see. Her name, it is really Moi. It's not a ghost from heaven. Hope it's heaven. She could be in purgatory, trying to, gain her way, and she needs us to pray to help her escape purgatory. I don't know if that's the case. But, and Darlene did something this week. Maybe I'll show you what she did.
I got him.
She did a little craft. Yes, she did. And she found a nice clock
Hey, John, hi.
for the kitchen, and the background of the clock is similar to something she chose. It's basically a contact paper, but you can use it to cover a whole wall.
Chopsticks in the White Marsh area has good sushi.
Chopsticks, yes.
Long Duck Dong, Cece.
They have some pricey ones, and then they have the more regular ones, more around the, less than $10 or $10 mark. I had something called the,
Mega. Mega is watching from the hospital.
Oh, Mega.
His mom is resting and breathing normally. So
that's good.
News.
Well, God bless Mega's mom.
Cat Lady Mary.
She has apparently been in the hospital for a little bit, and I had Mega join us when we went live Saturday, or was it just me?
It was just you. I wasn't with you Saturday.
That's right. It was just
Friday.
Just me. I brought you guys a band from Baltimore, a cover band called Outage, and put a couple minutes up there. Had a little trouble with the connection, and I tried a second time. I think about 45 minutes in all, 2 different blocks of time, maybe 8 or 10 songs.
Long Duck Dong wants to have a John Anderson concert review, please.
Oh my! Well, I'd definitely be happy to get
David
into
Welling.
that. Anybody else here join myself and Long Duck Dong in loving the band? Yes, and their first lead vocalist and songwriter, John Anderson. Well, if you didn't know the story, it's a little sad, but in the early 2000s, after they'd finished a tour and while they were sort of in a hiatus, John developed a really bad respiratory infection.
Made himself look decent, John.
And
I agree.
Unfortunately, the band reached out and found someone to sit in and be the vocalist. He didn't last a long time, but that's what they did. Now there's another guy in there. He's been in there much longer and has been the lead vocalist for the band, yes. And John has been doing work with bunches of other people during that time. In the last couple of years, John found a group of people, including the former keyboard player for Brand
Oh,
X,
he's not talking about the country singer.
a jazz rock fusion band. And actually, Phil Collins from Genesis played drums on their first studio album. But I don't think he even toured.
Alien Train,
then,
hello there.
Chester Thompson, who played drums for Genesis with Phil Collins, sometimes as two sets of drums playing together. Mostly he ended up being lead vocalist, of course, after Peter Gabriel, the original Genesis vocalist, moved on. Well, all these people, they talk, these professionals in the music scene. They befriend
I remember
each other.
that song, John. I
and
loved
just
it.
like all of us, regular people, we interact. Well, even the super famous people have their friendships and interactions. So, like I say, to have this keyboardist, he's an excellent keyboard player. He wasn't the first, but he was one of the band's
Hey,
history
Bourbon Cat.
for Brand X. Hey, Bourbon Cat, did you ever make it to Orion for that one show? I know you were running late. How you doing, buddy? Unfortunately, the Orion place, they don't have heat or air conditioning in their showcase room. So,
But how was the concert? You didn't say anything how the concert
okay,
was.
I'll get to it.
Well, I'm just telling you, Long
Thank
Duck
you.
Dong is
Thank you.
impatient.
Oh, okay. So, bottom line,
That Bourbon Cat didn't make it.
they were excellent. They were excellent. They started out with Close to the Edge, and they finished up with Roundabout. And in between, we had Heart of the Sunrise, and we had, what's the one album from Go?
Hey,
Wonder
Jimmy Rick.
Stories. I think the set that they're doing is fairly common across their tour, and they're still at it. So if they come to your town and you have a
Yeah.
shot,
Get me out of my.
I don't know
stuff.
why I'm doing that.
I don't either.
You may want to go pick up a ticket to see John Anderson and the Band Geeks. Seriously, John is still doing great, but he's in his early 80s now. 81, 80, maybe 82, I don't know. It's not
John
going to be...
Anderson's band.
John Anderson is not going to be here forever. God bless him, neither is Steve Howe, the only original player, guitarist for Yes. And I wish the two of them somehow could bridge the divide and maybe agree that both of their
Yeah,
bands,
this is not Bo's normal spot. He's usually
maybe they
here.
could play a concert. But that would be cool, I think, to have.
But we're having storms, so he likes to be closer. So he decided this is where he
maybe
wanted
they
to be.
could each choose different repertoire of the Yes body of music, and that would be a pretty cool thing to see. You might want to even see Rick Wakeman with a couple of other former members. I just dropped it down between and behind and underneath
Change
the
subject.
sofa. So, okay, so you heard enough about the concert.
Yes.
It was
Hey, Computer
really fun.
Chick Productions.
So, and they had an intermission. They took a little break, a rest, 15, 20 minutes, and then they were right back at it. So, and I had like a center
Oh,
of
Long
the
Duck Dawn
audience.
got to meet John Anderson in 2019.
Oh, did you? I actually,
Hey, Ponytail.
I sort of got to meet him, to tell you the truth. It was, I
here.
was with a group of people, and we were at a concert hall in Clearwater, Florida, and I'd seen him perform with the School of Rock, and that was tremendous. That predated this Band Geeks thing, so I got to enjoy that show, and I think it was 2020,
I dropped you off, right?
and you picked me
Okay,
up.
Yeah.
So I waited till after the band came out, and it was John in a sedan, and he had his window rolled down, and I was like as far as I am from the phone to John, and he was able to hear me, and all I told him was, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great tour, because they were just starting that encounter with the School of Rock. It was the beginning, and I think I remember him nodded and smiled a little bit. So I came close to, you could say that's almost meeting him. He did see me. I did see him.
Did he tell you who he was? Did he introduce
No,
himself?
no. But I can see for miles and
Then
miles.
Did you
I can
tell
see
him
for
who you
miles,
were?
and I didn't tell
Have
him.
you changed the subject yet?
I did not. I didn't.
When are you going to do
I
it?
didn't tell him who I was.
Hey, Justin DeBrow.
Hey, Justin. I didn't look at your link yet, but thank you for sharing me an old UFO clip from 2020. It's amazing how long it takes these things to surface so you can see what they are. And what are they? Interesting theories have come up, and one which is not brand new is that some of this might be unmanned drones,
That's pretty cool, Glow.
highly
She
advanced.
walked at the mall. I think she met John Bon Jovi and
Oh.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, okay. I love to yank him.
Yeah.
I love to yank his chain
Yeah.
right
Computer
down between
chick
his
said every
legs.
time you don't listen to me, I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh! Every time I don't listen to you, or I don't listen to anybody in the chat, you're going to shoot for them too?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, shoe slideshow. Nancy Santa Maria.
Nancy, so we're getting there. How many people are in here now? Can we see?
I don't know. I want
Almost 30.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to actually take you guys on a tour of our restored home.
Yay!
Now-
Let me tell you, all the stuff that we went through, when we finally decided to go with this country, I say company,
Contract, yeah.
I say finally, we made the decision within a week.
Yeah, we had really one bid, and it was their bid, and that's the one we took. We went through multiple people to get one bid, and we had
called like a dozen
yeah,
people.
and only three would come to even look at the job, and two of them never even gave us a quote. Their bosses said, "Oh, it's too complex," or whatever. We don't do that.
One company, the guy came out and knew what we needed, and we were only talking about the roof.
Yeah.
And then when I finally, when I called and said, "Did you get that quote yet?" Then he texted me and said, "Oh, my boss said we don't do that type of roof. It's a fucking pan roof.
Yeah. Pan
And-
means it's aluminum pan.
They're only like this wide."
Then they put insulation in
Let
between.
me finish.
right?
So when we got the quote from Freedom,
Yes, their name.
they
Freedom.
also gave us a quote for putting in the drop ceilings.
Yes.
We weren't aware that roofing companies could do this, but this is a construction
Yeah,
roofing company.
yeah, they
have
do.
several different branches.
They have an electrician, and he took care of some minor stuff above the ceiling when it was brought down by the storm.
Natty Bow and Wild Turkey, do you mix it together?
Maybe you take a shot and then drink some Natty Bow after
No, that's
the
what
turkey.
Bourbon Cat's drinking.
Well, that's what I think you do. I think it's called a
Hey,
boiler
Spin, a boiler
maker.
You dropped a shot in the beer. For
Yes.
That, I think.
But you wouldn't want to do this. You'd want to drop the shot in the mouth and then swallow the beer after.
I don't do
What is it? What's that terrible stuff that's like Jägermeister? I never got into that stuff. Ugh. If I want something like that, I'm going to drink some good ouzo, and I'm only going to drink a little chilled ouzo. That has a licorice taste. It's nice, but
Drink the beer, sip on
the
the bourbon.
Jägermeister was
Thanks, Bourbon Cat.
never a big thing, and I don't like drinking Red Bull with booze.
We don't have
I
plans.
don't need caffeine at night. I
We
need
don't
it
need-
in the morning.
We don't have plans for 4th of July. We will probably be back home.
Yeah.
Mouth almighty.
Why you keep shooting me?
Because I couldn't shoot you last week.
Because you got a whole bunch of darts, that's why. So, let's give it about to 7:30 and then I'll go outside.
Okay. That's good.
It's not storming right now, but
Hey,
it keeps coming. And I love sitting outside
And John
with
C.
the storm.
loves that crap Jägermeister.
Oh, he likes that. Yeah. I'm drinking
It's fucking delicious, he
a
says.
sweet cocktail. It is Captain Morgan and Coca-Cola. Now that's sweet, and I like that. But I don't even know how I remembered to say Jägermeister, but I did. As far as new video releases, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
No, I don't. But
I was
remember
lazy.
swinging.
Yes, I was. I could have put something together. I didn't. Maybe in the next week, maybe not.
Yes, I don't know if it was last year. When did we drive downtown for the 4th? No, that was for New Year's.
New Year's,
It
and
was
that
New
was
Year's, not
and
the
that was
4th.
an effed up broadcast. We drove around and we never get close enough to even see the Inner Harbor. So I think that's
Never
not
do that
something we're
again.
going to try to do again. No. But I was home for a week. It was great to see my family and a couple of friends. But when they're all working and I'm just at home
Cannot
alone,
do tequila. It's one thing well, it's a lot of things I
one
don't
of the
do.
things I can drink alcohol-wise is tequila. Maybe I could have one margarita, but that would be it. I really don't enjoy the taste of that stuff. I'd rather have vodka.
Oh, the New Year's Eve event was the main subject matter of, oh no, it's buffering.
Oh no, it's buffering as a con.
I agree with you, John. Fuck tequila.
Yeah, that's a popular thing that happens on the
I'm
cocktail
glad you
hour
took a
with
break
Rick
and joined us, Bourbon Cat.
and or live streams with Rick Serra, because you depend upon connection to the phone to provide this video stream, and when it doesn't work, it can be ugly. And that's what happened last Saturday.
Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, computer chick.
What's that?
Tequila makes her clothes come off.
Oh, I know. And other people tell me, women usually, that drinking makes their legs spread. Spread eagle. Ow! Right here in the head. Was that necessary to shoot me in the head? In the temple?
Bad aim.
Oh, it was bad aim. I think it was good aim. Damn you. Good aim. She got me good. So, tell your friends and family in 10 minutes, Rick is going to show his roofed home here in Seminole, Florida. The back of the park.
We were so skittish. We, wrote the check for 50%, and
I hope they wouldn't run to Mexico.
yeah, and we did that Thursday or Friday, something like that.
Yeah.
And then
Thursday.
Tuesday, we didn't do it Monday. We waited till Tuesday. Rick called to find out. He didn't call the company. He called the county.
County to see if there was a record of a permit being applied for, because that's
And
how
it
you start.
Had been.
And it had been.
It was like,
And then I put up a video from the beach. We finally got a permit. I even shared that video to Jason on his text. I don't know if he ever told you that I did that.
what?
That I shared the video of me on the
Oh.
beach sharing about that we got a permit and a contractor. Hallelujah, they were honest and followed through. The best contractor behavior we have experienced since October of 2024. Oh well, this has taught me a lesson. And
Hey, A.R. Fernandez, hello there. From Toronto.
Toronto, you know, we are actually talking about, and we haven't done it yet, but there's a couple of
Serra
bands
2.0
touring starting in September. The B-52s and Devo together. They did the SNL celebration, 50 years of SNL, and it was a live thing, music, and then they had a show that was like a comedy, skit-based show. And it had a little music in that too. So they performed on one or the other of those two events, and somehow they all liked each other, and they...
Ryan Games. Hi.
Ryan's Games, we've been good. But I just got back for Thursday. I just got back from being away for the week, you know. So we're thinking about going to Toronto, our friend from Toronto.
Yes, we are.
And here's somebody from Davenport, Iowa, Serra 2.0. Welcome. And this must be Adriel Rios Fernandez. I hope I did a decent job, Adriel. Not sure if that's a male or female name. Doesn't matter to me, but we're so happy we might actually go visit your town. I mean, it's like an 8-hour
Bourbon Cat.
full ride. Hey, Bourbon Cat, what?
No, just hey.
Thank you. Hey, Bourbon
He
Cat.
said
Smash that
button.
like button. If you somehow aren't subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell for all, because we are a live streaming channel, so you might catch something live and you might want to see it. And it could happen anytime, 24 hours a day. I've been known to go live even in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Oh, there's some money. Mega Death Gigantor, thank you, buddy.
Mega.
And thank you for sharing some Nerf memories with Darlene Smackamy and Temple and the Templeton. Templeton Funds. I've heard
It's
that
a male name, A.R. Fernandez.
Okay. It's
I
a male
can't even
name.
try.
Okay. So, let me ask you, A.R., now that you've met us, would you want to possibly meet Rick Serra of, and I'm going to drop a name, Another Dirty Room in Toronto? Would you want to meet this guy? Here I am. I love fans that are like
Amy
so
Hackey,
interested.
Red Andres, hello
They'd
there.
love to meet me. We oblige people. We've even had people in our home, which, you know, people could dox me and they could pull right up.
Nobody's
But
gonna
I mean,
dox us.
we've actually had people that we've invited to our home, and it turned out none of the times we've ever done it, we ever got murdered and robbed. Never. Everybody's been nice to us. It's amazing. All right, in 7 minutes, I'm going to switch from the tripod to the Manfrotto mount. And I'm going to walk around and show you the restored
Hey, Moochie.
inside and
Hello there.
outside of our home. Now, you're not going to see a lot, but what you won't see is things sticking up at an odd angle. Everything is nice and flat and smooth.
Yes, he does, Ben.
The entire roof is under a layer of something called TPO. It's a roofing material. It comes in rolls. And then they wrap it around all the way to the edge. And then there's a metal band, basically, like a giant strap that holds it all on the edge. We
Flatlined, hi.
we had an old, not even that
yes,
old.
he does.
We had an antenna for picking up channels, and it worked really well when it was first put up. And they kind of got messed up during the
Yes,
storm.
Ponytail.
But it also, the base of that thing rusted apart, hon.
Base of what?
The antenna, the bottom.
Oh.
Did he tell you that?
No.
The metal was all falling apart. So it was going to rot and fall off anyway.
Well, see, I made the right decision.
You did. I didn't know all that. But she told him, yeah, take the antenna down.
Throw it away.
And we had a little tiff because she did that without asking me first.
But he's not up that time of the morning.
I don't give a shit. You could.
They were working on the roof. They needed to know.
Ah.
So I made an executive
So
decision, and it was the right
Turned
one.
out she made the right decision. You. Ah! Ah!
Oh, somebody said, pull your shorts out of your crotch. I can't remember who said that.
Are you seeing any kind of a structure that looks like maybe an Adam's apple? Because you won't see the schlong, but you might see the nutsack.
You do. They hang out there like this.
When the doctor says cough, he never has a problem finding it. Through my pants.
Bourbon Cat saw a mushroom.
I should have picked it. It's psilocybin.
Oh.
It's psilocybin. I'm growing it in my underwear.
Hey, Robert Ryan.
4 minutes, and then we're going to show you the miraculous correction. And I am hoping that I won't touch the screen with my fingers during the switch from the tripod to the Manfrotto.
And Bo liked the crew.
A famous filmmaker gave me this. Yes,
Stop
he
it.
did.
Stop. Why do you have to go there?
Just to make John C. pissed off. Because he loves me doing that as much as you do. Did you know that?
Stop it. Hey, Harrison.
I can't wait till the day that you and I can meet John and James, and then the three of you can get together and bitch slap me for every time I dwell too long on the topic I supposedly am to avoid.
Listen to the wife, Rick. Computer chick said.
Listen to the wife. Yeah, how many husbands do that or wives do that with their wife? Yeah, now, why am I going to be the exception? I generally listen to you.
No, you don't.
80% or more, I would
No,
say.
you don't.
It's the 20% I don't listen to you that gets you mad. She says stuff like, take out the trash. I take the trash out.
2 days later.
But I take it out.
No, I usually
there's
pull
the
it out
difference.
and take it out. Because I'm tired of waiting.
And then it sits out there, and then some animal opens up a corner of the bag, and it starts to grow flies, and it really is worse. I should take it right away. I know, I
and
should.
You have been.
I don't do as badly as I used to. My mother, oh my gosh, she hated that. She'd come here 2 or 3 days, and the bag's still there. I don't know why I did that to poor Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jess. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is this? This is great. I got something here.
What?
That some kind of thing popped up. It was pretty cool. All right, so I don't know.
Hey, Harrison, is that what it is?
Is that what I thought it was? John, did you do something? I don't know if John did that, but Eric, maybe we could have a poll. How many people think?
No, let John do it. You stay
He's
out
the
of
one that does it. I got to tell him what to do the poll about. How many people think that I listen to Darlene? Yes or no, that I listen to Darlene? Let's start a little poll. This is something new, courtesy of John C. We're going to be advancing technologically and maybe doing some other things. We might even do 2 cameras for the cocktail.
Okay, here it is. Who thinks Rick will actually touch the screen when he changes it over?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's Rick, so of course 85%. Rick is
Oh, my God.
flawless, 15%. Poll complete, 20
That
votes.
is tremendous. That was quick. Thank you, John C. Oh my gosh. See, this is the kind of thing we're doing, and then we're even.
Hey, Pamela Roche.
We are
She
really.
likes your shirt.
Thank you. I know the people
Do
who
you
said.
think Rick should listen to Darlene? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Rick is on.
Okay, I saw it this time.
I did it this time.
Oh, Rick is ungovernable, 55%.
I agreed. I agreed. Rick is ungovernable.
He does love touching it too much. K1-ish.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
When your pole is up and you want people to touch it. Oh, shit.
I'd love to touch things. Oh my gosh. Hello, adorable, deplorable, and flatlined. Spindalis, a wise dude, said, yeah, okay, move things around. Thank you, Flatline. Yes. And Spindalis is a wise person, though. Now, I don't know whether this Spindalis is actually Flatline or is Spindalis here too.
Spindalis is here.
He must have two computers going.
Why do you think he's flatline?
I have a suspicious mind.
Oh.
So I see a few people that were here with me last Saturday. So in general, how did you like?
Spin is not flatline.
Okay, in general, the people who were watching Saturday, how did you like Outage? Good. What do you think? We had a little fun. I stayed there until 1 a.m.
I'm glad you're here, Ryan.
Oh, sexy feet. Here they are.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, you got sexy feet.
I have bare feet.
Yes, you do. They are sexy. And she's got her toes painted, of course. I don't know how
I need pedicures.
Again?
No, I need them to keep my feet right.
We,
He got that shirt at Walmart.
Walmart, yeah. It just is cool the image and all. And I don't know if you all know
do you want
this.
the results of the poll?
Yes.
55% say you should listen to me always. 44% Rick is ungovernable. That's true.
Oh my God. She knows.
That's great, Spin. So go ahead, do your thing.
So I was having
No,
troubles.
you're supposed to show.
Show the thing, okay. I was having problems after I arrived in town in Baltimore. I went to a concert to see the John Anderson show in Washington.
Do we have to talk about this again?
Whatever, I walked so far. The next couple days, I hardly could walk at all, even with a cane. It was fucked. But finally, I actually am a little better off again, and I can walk. So, not too
Not too well.
gracefully, but at least I can walk without a cane a few steps. All right, so
Rick can barely walk, let alone dance right now.
it's a sad day when Rick can't
Do you
dance.
need a refresh while you're doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so here we are. And there she is. And here's Bo. Bo. Hey, Bo. I'm right in your face. Hi there. Hi, say hello to
He
everybody.
says, leave me alone.
Come on.
Oh, he just blanked out. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's just because I got close. I didn't touch it. Am I okay? Okay. So, Darlene was busy. So, these were, not this one, but these were carved by my dad. And a person in the park made this corner shelf, and it was just a light blue felt. So she put this contact paper on there. She thought it was a little better than just plain blue.
Oh, that blue, what?
Whatever.
Eh.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen our place. We at least peek this way. Here's our bedroom, and then there's the main bath to the left.
Hey, Muffin.
Here's our little kitchen. Here's our booze, our little dinette. Here's the new clock she got. Isn't that attractive? Yeah. I really don't see the exact pattern, but I see it would match.
Yeah.
It would go with. Okay. And this is our like little breakfast station here for setting up coffee and all. So, if you remember, oh, and this door was swollen. You couldn't even open it without forcing it. And unfortunately, there's no light in here except for I have a light here. So here's the bottom line. We have a ceiling. Again, they actually replaced the entire grid in doing this here. So this is going to become my little studio when I do podcasting or things like that, or even music. And then here's our entry area where you have a lounge. And they fixed that up beautifully as well. So I'm thinking of maybe at some point, maybe like getting some lights in the center of each of these in a 12 by 12, or 24 by 24, a 2 by 2, because these are 2 by 2. They come in 2 by 2 and 2 by 4. That's in feet. And the storm has passed us. It's even cleared a little bit. Still there? Okay, so here's, of course, our pond. It's a canal. It's a long canal. It connects all the way up to a series of a deep lake, a real large lake. There's a little small, immature heron, and then there's a anhinga right there. And the water is rolling pretty heavy over the berm now. And the hibiscus, and those are called canna. They come up every year from bulbs. Very pretty flower, I think. All right, so they fixed our gutter. They put supports on it, and they fixed the seam and new downspouts. And then they even cleaned off the gutter. They rinsed it out. So this is the same roof over. We did not have to pay to have this area. So we got a credit back of about $800, and they used about $300 in fixing the gutter up. So we'll get about a $500 deduction on our bill. Here's the roof. You see how there's this white material and a metal band goes all the way around. Well, this does not just cover our roof. It covers the entire area over top of the carport too. So I can't even see this. So hopefully you will. So they covered the whole thing. That roof, I see they covered the side with some material and fastened that in place. And then the roof and the gutter on this side was totally knocked off. I don't know if can you see that now? Because those are shutters, which we will be locking in place as we're going to be leaving soon. As soon as we can get the county to come here and approve this, we're out of here. Try to get back. Oh, you got the license plate before. Oh, well, make sure you look up my registration. You'll find that's registered to a person in Maryland. Yeah, I don't care. If somebody wants to dox me, they could do it. Maybe my my subscriber number will go up. So you have seen a little bit of what we have been hoping that could be fixed. And we were really wondering after the time we went through, was it beyond repair? What the hell, man? But no, I guess actually it could be. So allow me to go back inside. It's a little cooler, but it's still pretty warm. And
I'll turn that down in just a second, Rick. Give me a minute. I'll turn that down in just a second, Rick.
turn that down. Stop! I'm trying to do something here. You're gonna make me touch it. Stop! I'm trying to.
I had to hear what you were saying.
I gotcha. All righty. Well, thank you for joining me. Pardon me, Bo. On that little walk. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One fell down into the crack. Ah. Shit, it's tilted. There. I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah. Already back inside. So, if I didn't catch you before, I'd like to offer cheers to everybody. I hope you have something to drink. It could be just water or tea or coffee, or it just could be a virtual pretend cup.
Cheers to you all.
Cheers to everybody. I spilled some. Oh well. I hate to waste it. Let me rub it in my skin.
Be a little careful. I'm closing that door. Excuse me for walking in front.
Okay, I got you. I left the door open, but isn't that great? I didn't know it wasn't still sticking. Beautiful.
I don't think they had anything to do with
No,
it.
it just dried out.
Finally.
When the door or the door jamb gets real moist, it can swell, and then the door is stuck.
You need to move this because Bo's going to be jumping up here soon.
So, that's what happened with that door, obviously.
Come on.
So, just to recap, we did not have any roof over the 2 rooms where I showed you the suspended ceiling.
We just had bent aluminum
That
all over the place
was
and then a
pulled up.
tarp.
Yeah, and then we had somebody come. First, they tried to tarp the thing, and they should have tried to flatten down the roof first.
But he never worked on
the guy
didn't
was
know.
from Maryland, and he never dealt with anything like this as a roof.
It is Bourbon Cat.
But he did get it covered up, and for a
Thanks,
week at least,
adorable.
or a week or a couple of weeks, it was covered at least before it would get.
And then we had it
Rained
redone correctly.
Then we had somebody come back and they redid it, and that was the company that was supposed to do the work originally and never
Who had
followed through.
Put a new roof on in 24.
Now they did charge us $750 to do that, so they got paid for that. I think we had to pay a check right on the spot.
Yeah, because it was a different division,
Yeah,
which was fine. I was,
but we were thinking that would have been like also going against maybe the total cost of the roof.
No, we were not.
That's what they led us to believe.
They did not.
All right. You got to give me a kiss, or you just licking my kiss? You got some rancid
It was,
smell.
let me tell you, it was very stressful. And like I said, when this company came and they did everything they said, it was like, oh, they're supposed to come. I'm supposed to sign this paper today. Rick was in Maryland. It's a good thing. For some reason, they put the stuff in my name because I contacted him more. So Rick didn't have to be here. My name
And we,
did the trick.
believe me, we went through all kinds of stuff with that. It just was one thing after another. First off, we discovered that my mother never put our names on the home insurance policy. We were on everything else, but not the insurance policy. And here we
he
are.
loves his daddy.
Here we are with a roof
Hey,
that's
David
been
Welly.
damaged. Hey, good to have you, David. Have some fun.
I don't know what that means, David.
What do you say?
Will you have your WI GSM? Yes, I mean, I can't say enough about this company.
The first show in July, we'll resume our tradition of the special cleansing. I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about, David.
Stop.
But otherwise, I don't know what the letters mean. You'll have to help
Rick, I
Boomer
just asked that.
and type the whole thing out.
See, he can't hear my voice.
I heard you say it. Can't I say it too?
No, why?
Why?
Because I already said the same thing. Now, how's he supposed to get down?
Tough shit. You kicked it away.
You were hitting me with it.
I was not.
You hit your son.
It's like a piece of foam. I had to do it because I knew it looked funny on the camera. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I get to see it on replay.
That's right. Here comes. Here comes.
Payback. Ow! Well, I hit her with the thing. I hit her with the cube first, and then it rolled over on the bow. Oh my God, that's great. Hey, computer chick, that's a clip I would love. Thank you.
Will you have your famous wings tonight? Is what they meant.
Oh,
No, I'm
no,
not doing wings tonight.
was Mike and Maciel on there?
No, it was not from them.
They got to eat her famous wings. I guess you guys watched the show when we had guests and they raved about those wings. Oh. And she bakes them and puts a dry rub on them first, and that's it. They are so good because she knows wings take an hour, hour and a half.
An hour, yeah. More like 90 minutes.
More like
It's
90
crazy,
minutes.
but the fat of the wings will get crispy just from the heat, and because of the fat in the skin, they stay moist.
Yes, so you end up with the
Yep,
scrumptious
fall off the
thing.
bone.
Oh my God. So, and so pick up a nice pack of wings sometime. Maybe I could ask Darlene to give a general summary of her rub, and we can post it on the channel.
Well, it's just all the spices I like to use. That's it.
Well,
there's no recipe.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So we'll list what those spices you like to use, and I'll
Okay.
put it up there. You'll tell me later.
Okay.
All right. We're going to give you her secret dry rub for
I don't
wings.
measure. It's just,
a
it's
little
like
of this, a little of that.
any seasonings you have in your spice rack or whatever
Yes.
you have.
Let me ask if you put a little bit of cinnamon in there. A teeny little bit. Do you put any allspice in there?
No.
Paprika,
If I have it,
pepper and salt.
salt, pepper, garlic, onions,
How
sage, rosemary, thyme.
How about some Rick Serra Fromunda?
Fuck no.
Any gusset juice? Gusset juice. I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
No, thank
No
you very
gusset
much.
juice? No? Oh well. Okay.
Oh, I like that spin.
So-
What if Rick had a daughter named Sarah? She'd be Sarah.
Oh, we've heard that
As
a long
in Sarah,
time.
Sarah, chameleon, you come and you go.
Oh my God.
Jen always tells the
That's
story.
that's called culture flub.
Oh, I like Boy George. I remember
Joy
the
Borge.
I remember the first time I saw him.
All right, so we are the channel is actually thinking of, and we've been doing this for a long time, going into maybe doing a podcast and other things, but that would be the starting point, and migrating to Patreon. And we might be even able to do our podcasts live recorded and allow people to call in as guests so we can pick up guests remotely.
John, see, I'm torn because you said there would be erotica. You know I hate erotica.
and
So I don't
John
know if
C.
to say yay or nay.
John C. found a new, to me, collection of erotica stories. And for fun, it was just myself, John, and James on a live stream or a live chat. And I still have it, folks. Still was able to read it cold and deliver the emphasis that you liked me to provide.
Okay, John, thank you.
But I know that people like Darlene might have been the people during that old podcast I did that would not tune in any further viewing it or listening to
John
it.
just said it would be the last one,
the end of it, and then we would finish. So you'll be given the same opportunity if you choose to join and become a podcast viewer. We're going to make it very cheap to start with, 99 cents a month or something like that. So, and then we'll probably do some with some parts like that removed and put them on Spotify. Now, John and James are really digital wizards. Me, you know, I'm not so technically advanced. But with my unique personality and their capabilities, we hope to provide you all with another source of entertainment. So we'll keep you, of course,
That's not in place
apprised.
of this. That is not in
It's
place
in addition.
of
In addition. This is not going away. This is in addition, folks. So it would not be at the same time, but we might release the podcasts, say, immediately after an episode of Cocktail Hour with Rick, hoping that some of you may want to jump right in and view the podcast we created. How do you like that idea? So a lot of this is...
you need to know that the technical part
is John,
not him.
It's John C. largely.
Yes.
And James.
Hey,
So,
Slug.
I hope that you will enjoy. We will let you know, and then we'll see how
Kylie
it
cannot
goes.
listen to the erotica.
Why?
Just because.
Is that what Slug said?
Slug said Rick's erotica podcast?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We are looking at a paywall because of its maybe having indecent content or...
May? Erotica does have.
Okay, and then the rest of the show, it's not exactly going to be your straightforward podcast. The title, I'm not going to share it yet. We're not there. We're not going to give you too much more. I'm just wanted to give you a tease to let you know it's in development, along with this idea that John and I chatted about, and John was able to put it right into place, the polls during our live stream. Isn't that great? Thank you, John. Everybody gives a little round of applause for John C. from Kentucky. Yes.
Yay! We might make it there one day.
Yes. I'd love to visit those guys.
Well, find a campground close.
That'd be a good way to do it.
Yes, it would be. I don't
Maybe
think
even
there is a name.
a
It's
ghost
just a
account.
skull.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no. Is there a name on it?
It says, it has like these not even really discernible hieroglyphic-like images or runes. That's basically what you have under the bottom of the kind of a diamond, pink diamond-shaped thing. Maybe you can zoom in and see that. Yeah, it's visible. I'm seeing it right now. It's visible, so. But it doesn't have like English lettering or any other lettering I can even describe.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
I hate if it's yellow, let it mellow. Start flushing the fucking toilet.
We need to really get toilets replaced that something
Not
is
for
coming.
this time around. We come back down.
Because this toilet, it has the flopper, the bottom thing that has to fall down in the hole and the tank fills with water. You know about that much, right? And sometimes they don't go down and you gotta.
This one goes down.
But it seems like it continues to fill further than it should. It continues to
Yes, I did. He doesn't listen. I keep telling you, he doesn't listen. And that's for not flushing.
I put 6 darts back in there that had hit me and all gone down in this crack.
Oh, good for you.
Yes. That went up past my chin. I don't even know where it went.
It's on you.
Ow! That would have been the cheekbone! Bitch!
Flush the damn toilet.
I should crawl across the boat and do something.
Don't disturb him. Rick, I got a gun and I know how to use it.
You missed.
I missed you that time. No!
Ow! The tip of my nose! The tip of my fucking nose!
Ow! I don't hurt you. Stop it. Stop spreading my legs.
It was the booze, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I got your booze.
All right, so please don't call 911. We really weren't fighting, okay? Please.
Yeah, rubber bullets are next.
God. I've been looking at video reels, and the thing that disturbs me the most, and I really need to stop watching them,
Well, what have I told you?
is
Again, he doesn't listen.
videos of people either pulled over by a police officer and they want to know what's your name and they won't tell you any reason as to why they're stopping you, and you don't know whether it's all put on and the guy's just wearing some
It's
police
put
out
on.
or not. I don't know. Sometimes it's not just put on. I watched one today and it was
Then don't go there.
so it just gets me crazy to watch
Yes,
this
Bo,
stuff.
it's very
Man,
chill.
you ever watch these things? If you do,
I don't.
stop watching them. Don't watch like I
Because they're
do.
fake. There's no way all that is going to go
And all
on.
it does is make you think, God, police officers must all screw around like this. I would hope that most of them are not like that and only some are bad.
Well, the
That's
bad
my-
ones get all the attention.
They do. And that's my assumption. They don't bother me. I'm law
Rick,
abiding.
are you doing anything on your...
What?
Something just came up that you
Yeah.
said that you had put a message up.
Oh.
But I haven't seen you doing anything. And it has your name on it.
Well, it looks like another poll.
No, it wasn't a poll, Rick.
Would you be interested in a podcast with Rick Serra?
Rick, that is not what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
I don't know what I didn't post anything.
See, look, I know you didn't. See what I mean?
Rick Serra retracted. Holy shit. That is scary to have somebody being able to do that. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But I know this. I know the people.
Hey, potato cartel.
There's somebody
hello
in
there.
Vietnam.
Oh, wait a minute. It was John C.
Oh, you.
Thank you, John. Because I was getting a little worried right there.
But I today and yesterday, I've been getting email about my Facebook account and trying to change my password, and this is your code. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
Anybody
Mega.
uses Facebook? Well, I can tell you what happened with mine. John C. did a deep dive on my Facebook account and whatever. Somebody is billing thousands of dollars through my...
This is old news.
I know it is. And they keep trying to change the password, and they don't get the message because it comes to my email, but they keep trying. And I keep telling Meta, I've been hacked. They don't
Jimmy
give a
Rick,
shit.
I just refreshed his drink.
Hey, Jimmy Rick,
I'm
thank
not going
you.
to let him go dry.
Look at this, Jimmy. It's full. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for always making sure I'm fully hydrated. So that was weird. So then when I saw I posted and then retracted a message.
It's John C. So
I know.
I'm okay with that.
Well, that's okay, but the other thing isn't John C., but John C. can vouch for me. He's the one that discovered all this
I
and
know.
he showed it to me. I don't know what the hell they're selling. Is it sexual services? I don't know.
If it is, don't join.
I know one thing. We're not getting any money, but then we're also not being billed anything. So it's whatever.
Selling ass, John C. said.
Selling ass. Nobody wants my ass. I can tell you that right now. But if I did sell my ass, I would
An ass is a butt.
I would want my ass to get, for each insertion, at least $500.
Oh, God.
Don't you
John
think?
will give you a nickel.
That's not good enough, man. Especially and if you're hung, it's 1,000. Because I'm going to be having loose stool forever after you got my ass. And so far it's virginal, so it has that nice ability to hold onto the clot of poop as it comes out.
Oh, I missed.
Unlike sliding right out under the effects of gravity as I walk. We're going to have to buy more darts.
I know.
And you only got 10,000 or something in that.
It's getting low.
That getting low. It's down to half.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I stopped it. No, I didn't. I'm low.
Bring your own lube, well, for sure.
Oh, Jimmy Rick has the money.
Oh, he has the money. I know he
Pay for
would.
his flight, and I'll send him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Rick's ass for sale.
Rick asked for sale.
Bring your own lube.
So Jimmy, does that mean you're a 500, 1,000, or do I owe you a discount because you're like that?
He goes, I only need to put it in once and cut. I got the money. Let me know.
Help pay our monthly fee here at the mobile home park. It's $135, so that's almost 3 months for one insertion.
Well, you know what? I'm curious to see what our electric bill will be
After we have everything
because
together.
now we're all closed up. Because it was the electric down here has been normally under $100.
But it's been 150.
Not quite that high, but it has gone up.
When I showed everybody the outside, were you able to see the
No,
roof?
hon, I was fixing drinks.
Oh, you didn't watch that. Okay. I don't know whether holding it up I was able to show you the different levels of the roof, but of course there is the main roof, and then this is lower here, and that's a little bit lower in the front. So I hope I did a decent job holding it up there. I was trying to give you all a nice little view. And then, of course, this morning there one there, and they have a heat gun. And what you do is you have to heat up the edge of the material and then
Hey,
stamp
David
on it.
Desbro, hello there.
So
Dina.
I'm still in bed at 8:30, and it's like 8:22. I started hearing because they were stomping down where they had just heat seamed, and then they got forced off the roof at about 11 and took an early lunch.
Yeah, because of the storm.
Storm
we had.
came in, and then it was gone by 1, and they were back at it. So that was a good idea to get out of here. And they only needed another hour and a half or so, and they finished everything up.
Yeah, it was sort of like waffle stomping.
Yeah, I like waffle stomping, except it's not like blue waffle stomping. I don't know why blue comes into it.
Who called it blue?
Somebody, that it really was poop that you were stomping.
I Well, I know that because I Googled it when it came up.
Yeah.
Brian's the first one I ever heard it from, I think.
W?
Yeah.
Well, he's our son-in-law number 1.
Jimmy Rick, it is done. They finished everything today.
Everything's
He missed
done,
the tour.
completed.
If you're gonna rewatch it, you'll see it.
So he reached out, I think, today and called the county to let him know the completion. But he didn't expect anybody was going to show up today, and nobody did. But I think they physically will come here
They definitely have to physically come here.
and look at everything. But he sends them also photographs. So he did mention in the beginning, sometimes the photographs suffice.
Yeah. But they still will come out, I guess, or whatever.
So, and we're hoping that that happens.
Oh, yeah, Scott,
If it can happen by Thursday or Friday morning rather, by Thursday night. Friday morning, we would be on the road, out of here. And we will be pulling into
thanks,
an RV
Jamie.
Thanks, park.
Adorable.
For the 2 nights we'll stay while we're on the road. The third day, it'll be a long ride, but at least we'll be in Baltimore.
Yeah, that sucks, Ryan.
And it is my granddaughter's 24th birthday. She's 24.
I want to be there.
I know.
I hope we
If
can
it doesn't
make
happen,
it. But
if it doesn't happen,
happen,
it doesn't
she
happen.
completely understands.
Yeah.
I know that.
It's not like it's a magical thing that we have to be there, but it would be nice. So Jen's going to also help us out. I'll be paying at cost, so no profit on it. But the labor and material, or it's probably a little bit of gasoline and stuff. Having her clean our deck and our patio. The patio especially is a mess.
Okay.
We didn't even use it last year, so it hadn't been power washed for a couple of years, and concrete gets dirty. And you really have to blast it off with a power washer. So I did arrange that while I was up there.
Because I asked him to.
Yes. Instead of me trying to borrow a power washer and do it myself, which is what I would have done. Only advantage is now once the shed is assembled, that would be in the shed in the back there. Yeah, there is a shed going up in my backyard. They have the concrete slab for the base. Pretty good size, 10 by 20 wooden structure to store ladders and some other equipment and then maybe it has an electrical outlet that was for my pool filter, just a couple feet from the wall of that to be constructed shed. So they could bring it in. They could put a junction box in there. They could hook it up any way they want. I would just suggest making it a permanent connection and running conduit in there. Underground
Thanks,
conduit.
Mega. Her name is Kylie.
So they could put some lights in that
Kailee.
and maybe an outlet, and they could hook up a space heater and be able to use that to maybe
Hey, Muffin.
sometimes they get jobs doing cabinets. They take them off the wall and then they would repaint them off site. And it's best to have a place where you
I
can
haven't
do this.
experienced that, Potato, but I don't really type my comments.
If you're in the Baltimore area and you have home improvement work, feel free to send an email
Oh, he's
to
been
me,
to. I have something to read
and
to you.
we will hook you up with my daughter's company, Female Run LLC, licensed home improvement contractor. Yes, she is in Maryland. Very proud of her. And she insists her people do good work and wants nothing but the best reviews. So she kills herself if even the customer is needlessly picky.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Justin put in, someone posted a video called Creepy Abandoned Places in Piedmont, West Virginia.
Okay.
Appalachian weirdness everywhere. Have you ever been to West Virginia, Rick?
Many times. It does have that vibe. I went to an old farm in West Virginia. Oh gosh, a long time ago with a paranormal group, and I did recording and video, etc., in multiple spaces. And I have to honestly, I think I never reviewed all the evidence to see if I had any luck or
Ryan,
not.
you're talking about the gift. Yes, I did.
But yeah, there's
and it's gone out.
and then also in West Virginia, there's
Yes, it is.
the
Muffin.
cemetery,
It's extremely expensive.
which
Hey, Mary
holds
Hirsch.
the I think it's the filmmaker who made Night of the Living Dead. I was there with somebody
No,
in
it
an
wasn't
old
Mega, but
an
she
old
could've.
vehicle I used to have, and
Yes, Ryan.
the
It
back-
did go out Tuesday, I think.
the back window, the glass popped off of the supports. It like was glued on, and the glue just came off. And we had to go there like 4 times to the dealer, and I sold it before it popped off a 5th time. I'm not kidding. It was
What
terrible.
did you sell?
The Yukon,
Oh.
but when I had it popped loose.
No, we traded it in.
We did.
Because you wanted to sell it,
yeah.
but there was so much stuff that had to be
We,
fixed.
we sold it to CarMax.
Yeah, we sold it.
But when I was using it on this trip, I was driving somewhere with someone when we went to a cemetery and showed you that person's
Okay, don't go there.
plot. Night of the Living Dead. That's what it was. So and then of course, ADR in 2019, we did a couple motels in West Virginia. So yeah, I've been to West Virginia.
Okay, get off of West Virginia.
Oh, no, I'm not going to tell you. We went to a place that was really cool, though. And it's on the Dan Bell channel.
Stop!
It was
Stop!
myself and Brennan and Dan.
Stop!
We did a coal miner family cabin. We were able to get inside of it. And lots of
I'm
activity.
going to hurt you, Rick. I'm telling
Lots
you
of
that
activity.
right now.
You shut up.
No,
You shut up.
oh, God. You are in so much trouble.
Ow, got me. People are interested in things like ghost hunting. Well, we really had a lot of activity, and I was the lead on that, but it ended up on someone else's channel.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
So go watch it there. It's a cool video, and
Okay,
it's, like I
Rick.
said, 2019.
I'm serious.
The person was asking West Virginia. I just shared a bunch of experiences.
No, you shared too much. The darts are being put away when we're off.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
When we're off?
Yes.
Well, I don't do anything with the darts when we're off.
Yeah, the darts will be put away.
I got you.
I will be using heavier shit.
In other words, she's going to beat me with a stick or something on that order.
I can't use a super soaker inside.
Whose idea was that?
Flatline.
Oh, Flatline. Thank you. I hope you subscribe.
Yes, Jimmy Rick, he's going to get a big spanking.
So we have 47 in the room. That's a pretty good group.
I'm showing 56.
Well, maybe. But I'll tell you what. That's good because we're being very controversial tonight.
Look at Bo.
Yeah, he is. With his parents fighting, he's just laying there falling asleep. He's tucked in here with Daddy. He stopped one of the darts from falling through. Oh, here's another one right here. It's like they gravitate to that crack. You got a couple on your
Yeah, there's some
shoes.
right there.
Some over here. There's one under the chair. We're having a good time.
Oh, upgrade to taser. Oh, I like that.
We're
And
having a
Tina,
good time here. So what the heck?
Bug zappers work. Okay.
Maybe tonight we'll watch a movie.
He does look very cat-like in that position.
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
he?
they call
Loafing.
that, what is that called?
Loafing.
Loafing. We heard that from Jen first, I think.
Yes.
That's what cats do when they put their paws underneath their chest and their legs up and they are underneath of their body, loafing. So he kind of does a little bit of a loafing here. So I put up a video.
Potato Kartoff said, Rick, honey, listen to Darlene for your own good.
Hey, I know. I do. I only act up on live so that I give you all something to laugh about. If we were just like, well, how was your day, honey? Well, my day is fine. What's the weather like? I would never have anybody watch us. I have to have a little bit of something going on, a little chemistry, a little friction, shooting darts at me, throwing them back at her, throwing a portable set of steps at her, and smacking her in the head. That's the money shot for the show tonight. I hope I see that as a clip. Hint, CC, and I don't mean Canadian Club. Oops, sorry. But good to see you, Potato Kartoff. Wish you the best over in the other side of the world. So I have not seen my friends, unfortunately, from Australia, but I did read a comment from Shay Lee. Her job is busting her ass, kicking her ass, she actually said. And I know that Damien, they run him around as well.
Yeah.
He's like a warehouse manager for a major guitar brand of products. And he does have a benefit from that, which is he does meet world famous international musicians that even appear at his location in Australia, and they do like a show or they do a concert somewhere, and he gets invited to the show. He's taken his sons before, so that's a pretty good perk, I would say. We like a lot of the same kind of music after our talking back
Jimmy
and forth.
Rick.
What's that?
When is Rick going to sell Rick's butt plugs?
Well, only after your entry with your giant phalanx into my duodenum, stretching me
John
out to
C.
the point.
said, don't overshare.
Oh, okay. That must be that I was like being too personal, I guess.
Yes.
I didn't say the name of the company he works for. How was that? Give me a little bit of credit. Shit. I didn't name anybody.
Ooh, edible butt plugs make
Oh my God. I'd love the kind
Ew.
that are made out of THC gummies. And you put that butt plug in there, and some of it you absorb through the skin into your ass cavity.
God,
And then your
stop.
lover can eat it.
Getting on my nerves now.
I think that's a great idea. John, do you like that idea?
John's going to tell you to kiss his ass.
You might tell me to eat my butt plug.
They're like ring pops.
Oh my God, the rings I'm thinking about are brown.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Let's do it. Rick's ass to mouth butt plug gummies. It's from Jimmy Rick.
I should sell them on the chat website. Oh, by the way, I haven't even plugged it the whole show. How do you like that? Haven't plugged my website once. Well, I'll do it now. As you may or may not know, we have a website. And it's really weird. It's www.rickserrastar.com. rickserrastar.com. And there you can find products, merchandise, apparel, and we also have links to social media places such as a Discord channel where we have our own playground developed by John C., Shay Lee, and James. 3 good friends and fans. And you can go there right after the live stream if you wish and check it out. Or anytime. It's open 24/7.
And John just put up the link.
And there's the link for you from John C. Thank you, John. And I do not have the butt plug or anal beads right now.
Thanks, John.
But there's always a potential we could add those products if you would like.
Good night, Jimmy
that.
Rick.
Jimmy,
You gotta go back to work.
go back to work and make sure everything's safe. And Ted Hutt, Justin DeBrow, did Sandy Gay say when she is coming to visit?
She's not welcome.
Well, she came out from nowhere at the end of an episode a couple weeks ago. Remember when she popped in at the end?
No, I've forgotten. Thank you.
It was a total stress for you.
I know.
Really upset you. And it was brief. But, hi, everybody! Shoot me, baby! I'm Sandy Gay! Ah! Oh, cow! Oh, that's enough. All right, so there you go. That was Sandy Gay, and that shows how much Darlene loves Sandy Gay. Oh my God! I'm watching the replay, and you really got me good.
What do you mean you're watching the replay?
My watching the stream, the chat.
Oh.
And then I look at the video and it's behind.
Oh yeah, it's always behind.
So I got to see what damage you inflicted upon me.
Yes.
It was pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't she do well with that Nerf dart thing? Yes. I do have a Nerf dart shirt here and in Maryland so that I periodically wear that to acknowledge our sponsor, Nerf darts.
They are not air sponsors.
Not actually, because we don't even use their brand of darts. It's some off-brand, and she bought it online, and it was like, you get a gun, and you get like 2,000 darts for $20 or something. You know, it's Amazon soft foam darts. We've had different types. And there is a type that has a softer end here. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, Hunter. Threw it over that way. And I really have a bad aim.
Oh, spin. If you squint, bro looks a bit like a big, fluffy, circumcised penis.
So there was another...
Oh, it made him raise his head.
So there's another poll we just had. If Sandy Gay, who wants the return of Sandy Gay to the podcast? 60% wanted Sandy Gay and 40% no.
I was the 40%.
I voted against it as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
Good for you.
I thought you might like that. I actually meant to vote for it, but I pushed the wrong spot.
He can't even touch the
I
screen
can't even touch the
correctly.
screen right. If I touch it, what happens, folk? You know what I mean.
Hey, stop rocking like that. Your balls are hanging out. Rick, you can really see your ball sack.
You cannot, can you?
You can too.
Oh, is it right there? It's my camel toe.
It definitely is a camel toe.
When your balls are bigger than your schlong. Isn't that sad? But that's what happens when they remove your prostate. So don't let them take that out. I don't care if it's cancerous and rotten. Keep it, or you will return to boyhood, dickwise.
Stop it, Rick.
Why?
Because
Just tell the truth.
I asked you to stop.
I stopped.
Your balls are huge.
That was Ryan's game. They're huge. Well, I did father a child, So have you, Ryan? Have you had any children? Who has fathered
What's that
children?
got to do with the size of your balls?
It shows the spermatozoa
No,
are
it's such
capable
a
of doing.
combination of so many factors. It's amazing how many kids we have around.
It is.
Yes.
There's nothing but entropy and chaos in the world. It's amazing there's any shit together.
Ryan's 27.
27. That's good. So you still have good balls. You might be able to father a couple of children.
Nancy Santa Maria said, "My ex is watching. You making him laugh, Rick. His name is
Beto?
yes.
Wait a minute. You mean the guy who ran for senator in Texas?
No.
Not Beto from Texas? Oh well. Ha 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 ha. You know who I mean, folks, right? I can't think of his last name.
No politics.
It was just naming
I'm just
a
saying,
person
no
who ran.
politics. Follow your own rules.
Whatever. He's laughing at it. Okay, good. Oh, O'Rourke. That's a little different. Okay. So, I hope that you all
It
had a
was
good time.
76 to 23 for Sandy Gay.
76-23.
But only 13 people responded.
Well, Sandy Gay is an elusive character that has appeared on the Cocktail Hour with Rick, which is in its sixth
She's used my
year.
shit without asking.
I grabbed
And
something
screwed
that
up.
was very expensive type of a makeup and got her very mad because I broke the stick, and I think it was like a $20 or $30 piece of makeup, where
Yep.
normally they're not that pricey. That thing, which hides all of her flaws.
Does not hide my flaws. It accentuates my eye color.
Accentuates the eye color. So I took that shit and I rubbed it all over my face. Like it was some other kind of makeup that's your the way
You thought
you
it was like a powder or foundation
Yeah,
or liquid makeup
and
or whatever.
of course I was off target as usual. I don't know jack shit. I certainly
Scott
don't know.
Thomas.
Scott Thomas, happy first day of summer. Yes. I don't know exactly when summer solstice occurs. It's somewhere from the 20th to the 21st. Can anybody put up exactly the time and date of summer solstice? Anybody? I'm waiting.
It's today, Ryan.
It is today. Okay. Well, that's why I titled the live stream Welcome to Summer. Yes, I did. Did you see the title when you joined? How did I know that? God, that Rick is amazing. A year or two ago, I decided to put together a promo for our summer solstice Friday. And it's pretty whacked out. It's under probably the miscellaneous category of the playlists. But I did a pretty good job with it. I think I did.
You should have taken a photo, Flatline. He just came back from Wingstop. You saw a guy who looks exactly like you.
Really? I'm honored by all of the lookalike Rick Serras in the world. Hopefully they all spread either humorous anecdotes or funny things to make you feel happy, like a court jester in the middle of the square of the town. Something in that order. Yes, I do. I hope so. Hello, Nancy. I avoided like a vampire summer. I used to love to bathe and some tennis. My 10 lines was a serious matter. Your 10 lines of what?
Hey, Dan Wilson, it's
You don't mean
107 in Phoenix. Happy
10
summer.
lines of Coke.
No.
I'm up all night, baby. She's gonna love
Tan lines. You're talking about
cocaine.
tan lines.
I was totally off. Cocaine. I guess I was up the wrong vein. Cocaine. Let me explain. Let's eat some protein. Here, baby. Get my little schlong. The balls are full of protein, baby.
Getting them out is a problem. Okay, Rick, that's enough.
That's
Oh my
enough.
God,
What?
that's not even funny.
It is not.
I know it is not.
My dyslexia is bad today. That's okay. My dyslexia is bad every day. I don't think your name is Nancy. I think it's Wiseman.
Okay, at 10:42 p.m. on June 20th, summer this year.
10:42
Thanks,
p.m.
Flo.
It's now 8:30 Eastern Time on the Atlantic coast. So in 2 hours, 10 minutes, it will be summer. If you hear my voice,
Hey, Scott Thomas.
or 10:42 at the West Coast, is the same as 8:42 here. So
Well,
it's
hon,
earlier there than
Fine.
here.
time to say goodnight
Why is that?
because it's 8:31.
I don't mean that. Do you think Jeff can hear us now?
I'm not worried about that, Rick. I'm ready to say goodnight.
You're ready all the time.
Yes, I am.
Before we start the show, you're ready to say goodnight.
I'm ready to say goodnight after 90 minutes.
It's been barely 90 minutes. She is going to walk off camera.
I am.
No! You gotta stay. I'm holding you here against your will.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, do you? Okay, well, say goodbye first. Walk
I'll
over
be
there.
back. I'm picking up darts too.
Okay, you'll come back and we'll say goodbye after
Yes.
you. Okay, good. Phew. I thought I'd have to hog tie her. Keep her here. We'll stay up till summer starts. Ow! Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, that would be funny. Jimmy Rick, yeah! One person I haven't seen is Carson Thorpe either. Yeah, Rick is going to stay up after 8:30. Yay! So tomorrow night is Saturday. And sometimes, and it's, if I'm leaving town next week, and I hope I am, it'll be the last chance I have to go to my favorite local bar with a live band tomorrow night. So if we can, if it's not stormy, and they have a band, and we get out, that's why you should click the bell for all if you are a subscriber. Because I may give you a little live music treat on a Saturday. Not a new thing, something I know you all enjoy. So keep an eye open. So if I go on, say, at 9, that might be 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, or 8 Central Time. Keep your... and or click the bell now. And hopefully you'll get a notification courtesy of your email the notification from good old YouTube. Any words of parting wisdom or of love or anything? Positivity? Good,
always positivity.
good vibes?
Good vibes.
Good
It's
mojo
been good
to
being
you?
here, but
I didn't get
it's
any.
time to go.
I didn't get any birthday requests.
Oh,
I forgot to even ask. Does anybody have a birthday? I'd love to sing out the show. Anybody? Birthday.
I'm
Birthday
sorry
song.
you had a car accident, Nancy.
Nancy, I'm so sorry. I hate a car accident. I hate to have to pay more for the insurance.
My birthday was last week, K1ish.
K1ish?
Yes.
And
No, just do that one
Okay.
first. I've got it stopped.
got it. K1ish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to K1ish. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, K1ish. Sing happy birthday to Tina.
And
It's Ryan
Tina,
Gaines' mom.
Mom, Tina, Ryan's Games mom on the 24th. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
all.
birthday. I'm glad I got that in. Now, don't forget at Rick Serra, SERRA, STAR.com. You can click a link to Discord and hang out with people for a little longer. And maybe I'll get John to put the link up one more time. John C., are you there?
I think he's gone,
Maybe he hopped off.
but he did put it up there earlier.
Earlier he did.
So it's time for us to hop off.
All right, so here he is.
Oh, there
Give
he is.
us the Discord and the website one more time, John C., please.
Good night, Pam.
And Pam, glad you were with us. Glad to
There
have
it is.
everybody with us tonight. I hope you had a little bit of fun. And if you sent joy and happiness to us on our getting a roof again, thank you so much
It
for
was
all the
wonderful.
good vibes, because let me tell you, we were pushing through, but we were kind of under a cloud for quite
It
a
was
while
hard
there.
to be positive. It really was.
It was. But now, look, we're back to ourselves again, abusing each other as we used to. Yay! 35 years and on. All right, y'all.
I think he's got to go.
He's got to go. That means we got to go. Go to Discord if you still want to play.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm serious.
Good
Don't
night,
forget.
guys.
We love you
You
all.
have to go pee pee bell.
Thank
I'm
you
gonna come out
all.
with you.
In peace.
Excuse me.